Karibu turns 1. It's been a year of having these songs out. Yani, all I can say is thank you. Thousands of streams later, thousands of comments and testimonials later, all I can say is thank you to God and to you for listening to these jams. I'm so grateful that I got to connect with you in this way. And if you have not listened to the album yet, go ahead and stream it. Now, I'd like to dedicate this year of Karibu to a good friend, the late Pastor Wamary. You know, I met Pastor Wamary around the time that I released this album. That's that time. And he didn't know me and I didn't know him. We just had a mutual friend. And when we met, and he got to listen to some of the songs and just hear them, Wamary picked this album and shared and plugged so many people. Imagine, we didn't even know each other that well, but he plugged so many people and shared the album, and he kept on telling me that, bro, this is the word, this album, these songs are life. And he really took me back to that place of saying, thank you, God, for these songs. Thank you, God, for these songs. Thank you, God, for these songs. And it was special to me because there are many friends and many even pastors I know who have never even posted the album to date or shared it. But this was a guy who I met, and he embodied what Karibu is and the message is all about. That God has an invite to all of his children to come to him. And he's saying, Karibu. And once you say yes to him, you become radical with that message of the gospel. And you go everywhere telling people, and you want your family and everyone around you to realize that Jesus Christ came and died and rose again. And so you cannot just live for money. You cannot just live for things that will fade away. There's much, much more. And this life means much, much more than just the things we see here. And so that was what Wamary was all about. And he would preach everywhere he went. He loved food and he would share with people. And he was all about Karibu. And I dedicate this 1 year to the great man that he was. And I know he's with the Father today. And I hope atachezea kina Moses Kajam or two na kina David ambie, these are our modern day psalmists. Buskia vinye wanaipiga. But in honor of him and in honor of Karibu, why don't you share the gospel with about 22 people, one for each track, and God will bless you. Thank you so much. Mungu awabariki. Keep streaming, keep listening, and see you on the next album.
Sasa nina mamlaka.